Welcome to Blackbridge Sound, the greasiest home recording channel on YouTube. This is episode something of Two Guys, One Amp, the series where we each try to take a turn to get a tone on a certain amp. Today we have in the studio here the Marshall Origin 20H, 20 watt head. We did a review on this back in the day, and we're each gonna try to toast up a guitar tone on here. So I'll go first playing, and J-Rock will try to get a tone for you there. So let's go. That's your tone?
I think I'm pretty happy there, yeah.
All right.
Let me zero this out for you.
Zero this out so I don't cheat and take your amazing sounding settings there. Not a ton of gain on this bad boy, is there?
That was enough gain, I think, on that one. You got a decent amount
going. You got it rigged up
quite a bit.
Good.
Once you get the boost going, which...
We got it cranked, though, too.
Yeah.
Pretty cranked up. Let's grease it up here.
Grease it up.
J-Rock's turn to dial in, or no, my turn to dial in the Marshall Origin.
Your tone?
Yep, look where it's at. Literally everything on 10.
You forgot the boost though.
Oh, the boost is not here.
The boost, I don't know if the boost works without the foot switch, even though it's push-pull. There's something weird that doesn't work without it.
Yeah.
But,
So yeah, that is the Origin. So I thought it's best just, you know,
dimed.
Crank it. It's like a plexi, right? It's supposed to be like a plexi. You gotta crank it. I mean, this EQ does pretty much nothing, so it doesn't even matter.
Did you look at my settings?
Were they the same?
They were the same.
No, really?
Yeah, I dimed everything. Yeah.
So we had the same tone.
We had the same.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But we want to know what you thought. Who had the better tone?
You know what? If you have different settings for this amp, let us know what they are.
Yeah, because
this is the best tone that I came up with, and it's
same. You can watch the video. I did not look back at his settings to copy them.
No, eh?
No,
wow.
No, I just cracked.
I thought it was like full plagiarized right there.
No, there's no Milli Vanilli, or no, Milli Vanilli was lip syncing. There's no plagiarization going on. This amp, it's kind of, you know, not too much you can do to customize it without adding more stuff.
Not if you want gain.
No. But even then, there's no like reverb in it. It's a pretty basic amp, which is cool. I mean, that's kind of how they were back in the day, right? There's
The best thing this thing has going for it is it has an effects loop.
Got an effects
So
loop.
you can add in like stuff before and after.
It looks cool. It's light. If you want to bring it to gigs, it's plenty loud. Like, it's definitely loud enough to play with drums. But yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot on its own. So I guess our tones are pretty similar. Obviously, they'll sound a little better, a little bit different because, you know, we play a little differently and stuff like that. But other than that, not very different.
Same tone.
Same tone. We almost have to get a third person in here to really kind of get it, you know what I mean?
If we got a third person in here, they would just come up with the same tone on their own too.
No, but I mean in general for the 2 guys 1 amp series, the series where we each take a turn to try to dial in a certain guitar tone, probably is better if we get like a neutral guitar player. Like get Sean John in here, or the Wilkie Milky Man, someone like that.
Yeah.
Might be worth looking into one day. But we want to know what you thought. Who had the better tone? Who's the greasier guy? We've been Blackbird Sound. You've been Animals. We will see you next time. Have fun crying in the comments section about the Marshall origin.
Some people will whine. Before people whine about the power setting, this is on the maximum power setting.
Yeah.
Because they will whine saying like, oh, the fucking highest wattage setting sounds better, you know?
Just crank the thing. Enough of this nonsense. No more crying, okay?
All men play on 10.
Yeah.
You know how the song goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Blackbird Sound. We will see you next time. Stay out of jail. Peace.